The most important thing that you have to have in order to be a successful Amazon seller is the right product. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can find a profitable product to sell on Amazon. And I'm going to show you how I do it, all the criteria that I use. But before we hop into the tutorial, I just want to stress that having the right product is literally the key to succeeding on Amazon. And what you want to look for is a product that you can innovate, a product that has a low number of competition, low number of reviews, and ultimately a decent amount of profit margin, so you're not wasting your time. Now, all that sounds great, but it's easier said than done to find a product with all these criterias checking the box. Now, I'm going to show you what criteria I use. And again, this isn't easy to do. If Amazon was easy, everyone would be doing it. The most important thing, if you want to succeed on Amazon, is to put in the hours to do the product research and to really find that heavy hitter product that will make you thousands of dollars per month. Now, this product right here is doing $50,000 per month on Amazon. It's a generic lemon squeezer. And you know, this product you could sell on Amazon, but the thing about this product is that everyone in that niche is selling the same exact thing, other than maybe a different color. So if you were to come in with a ton of competition in this niche, I'm pretty sure there's over 10,000 products in this niche, and you try to sell your product, you are not going to get seen, my friend. There is no innovation. There's nothing that differentiates you. And this product has 30,000 reviews. So if you think you could just come in and compete with a person who has 30,000 reviews, you are not going to succeed. And that's literally the key when it comes to product research. You want to find products that are profitable, products that you can innovate, products with low number of reviews / low competition, and lastly, a decent profit margin. So I'm going to show you how you can find products that, you know, ultimately check all these boxes off. And it really comes down to you putting in the work every single day to find the right product. Again, I do product research twice a day for at least 30 minutes a day. Sometimes I'll spend up to 2 hours doing product research, and you just have to get into that flow of finding the right product. So let's hop into the tutorial, but before we hop in, my name is Pretty. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller, and on this channel, I talk about how you can build wealth by using the web. Please give me a subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, because I do post a lot of Amazon product research videos and just how to grow your Amazon business. But having said that, let's hop into this tutorial. All right, I'm on my laptop, and in this tutorial, I'm going to be using Helium 10 to do product research. And if you want 50% off your first month in Helium 10, there will be a link in the bio. And again, guys, I use Helium 10 every day, multiple times a day. It's a great tool if you're trying to find products to sell on Amazon. Literally the #1 tool in my opinion. I use Helium 10 to find keywords and so much more. And I will be using this in pretty much all my tutorials. So if you are looking for a great Amazon research tool, I definitely recommend using it. But let's hop into the actual tutorial. Before I hop in, I wanted to show you guys the lemon squeezer I talked about earlier. Right here, this is literally the lemon squeezer I bought, and I wanted to show you how much it was doing. Again, you know, there are variations of this lemon squeezer, but let's see how much they're making per month. So if you use the Helium 10 X-ray extension, you can take a look at how much they're making per month. And this is a part of the same listing right here. So if you literally 39,000, 39,000, 36,000, 28,000. This person is almost making $110,000 per month off of selling lemon squeezers. Now, would you want to come and compete with them? I wouldn't, because again, if we look on the first page of this niche, you see that there is a person who has 33,000 reviews, 8,000 reviews, and it's just a ridiculous niche to get into. Let's take a look at how much this person is making. I'm just curious. Use the X-ray extension tool to take a look at this. Wow, this person is making $300,000 per month. And as you can see, they actually have an innovation to their product. They're offering different lemon squeezer heads. So they're really smart. They are making a ton of money because they decided to innovate and they decided to be better than the competition. Now, this niche is very saturated and we don't want to get into this, but this is exactly what you want to do. You want to come into a niche that is profitable and you want to innovate your product so you can ultimately make it better than your competition and then launch that product, blow your competition out, and be the top seller in that niche. Okay, so let's get to finding you products. I go on to Helium 10 and I like to use Black Box in order to find products to sell, and this is exactly how I do my product research. So you want to go to tools, you want to go to Amazon product research, Black Box, and we are going to be using keywords to find products that we ultimately want to sell. So what you want to do, this is criteria that I literally use all the time, but you can change up the criteria. And as you become a more experienced researcher, you're going to figure out how manipulating the criteria will give you different search results. And I'm going to walk you through it. But again, experience comes from trial and error. So you should be spending at least, an hour a day trying to find the right product for you to sell on Amazon. All right. So let's hop into what criteria I use. Now, we can use the advanced filters later, but right now we want to just kind of look at the basics, the search volume, the monthly revenue, the price, the review count, all of that good stuff. So what I like to do, if I'm trying to find a product that isn't very competitive, I will do low search volume, because a product that has high search volume means high demand. So in this product research tutorial, I want to show you how you can find products that people kind of miss, people kind of don't find. And those are usually products that have lower search volume, because again, people want to sell very profitable items on Amazon, but you can still be successful if you find a product that doesn't have that much competition, that, doesn't have that much search volume, doesn't have that many reviews. Even though it's a small niche, you can be a big fish in a small pond and literally take a majority of the profit in that niche. Powerful stuff, guys, which is why we want to start out. To find products that are kind of overlooked, we want to start out with a small search volume. So I'm going to do max 5,000 searches per month. Now, is that a lot of searches? It is a decent amount of searches, but you could have 10, 20, 30,000 searches per month, and you probably wouldn't be able to sell those products, especially if you're starting out, because in order to fulfill the demand of selling, products with a lot of search volume, you have to have a lot of capital. So right now we're going to do 5,000 searches per month. And you can do lower, you can do 1,000, you can do 2,000, and I highly recommend that you try all of these different numbers out, because again, you'll get different results. But for this example, I'm gonna do 5,000. So for monthly revenue, I'm gonna do 8,000. And for minimum price, we wanna sell items that are between 20 to 30 to maybe $40. So let's just do 20 to $40 for this example. Review count, again, we wanna look at products with low number of reviews. So I'm gonna do a max review count of 200. So this product research tool is going to show me all the products that have at least 5,000 monthly searches, that is making around $8,000 per month, that has a minimum price point from $20 to $40. So that's what the competition is selling it for. And the review count is under 200, which tells you that you might be able to come in and compete, because products that have under 200 reviews are usually going to be fairly new. Okay. Review rating. I do like to use review rating because again, I'm trying to find products that I can innovate, that I can make better. So products with low stars, let's say 4 and under, are usually products that have problems. So later on, I would come back and type in like 4 or 3.5, because 3.5 or anything under 4 stars is considered not that good, and people are experiencing problems with that product. So that's where you come in. You look at the reviews, you analyze what's wrong with that product, and then you go fix it with your manufacturer that you should find on Alibaba.com, fix that problem, and then sell that product in that same niche, and ultimately start doing better than the person who was selling that product. So for right now, I'll leave it just to show you guys. For word count, I usually don't worry about that. So let's take a look at what we could find here. Now, what I like to do is I like to just look at all of these search results. I spend, at least 30, 45 minutes, an hour every day looking at this stuff. And you want to just keep looking at everything. Let's look at this product right here. Again, I'm doing this live with you guys, so Oh, laddu. Wow, this is an Indian sweet. I like laddus, but I don't think I would ever buy them off of Amazon. But this is interesting that they have this here. And so this is a niche that, you know, people really want laddus, and it's an Indian sweet. But again, not interested in getting into food products. I'm not interested in selling things that are perishable. So this is not the niche for me. Wow. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I have allergies. Okay, so let's get back to it. So anything else? Let's keep looking. Again, I don't want to go into grocery and food, so I look at the category, and based on the category, I usually just skip it. Now, I don't know what this is, so I'm gonna take a look at it right now. Oh, okay, so a fox hawk is like a wig, a mohawk, for women. And this is a product that has decent amount of competition, honestly, because as you can see, there are people who have, again, I usually skip the sponsored. There are people who have, you know, 1,300 reviews, 569 reviews, 1,600 reviews, but there are problems in this niche. So let's take a look at what the problems are. And what I like to do is go to the reviews. I'm gonna click on the 1-star reviews and see what's wrong with the product. And let's say I was interested in selling this product. I'm gonna take a look at the product, then I'm gonna go on Alibaba.com, contact at least 20 to 30 to 40 manufacturers, tell them I want this product and tell them what exactly I need to fix. And make sure you get a sample sent to you so you can take a look. And you wanna ultimately look at multiple samples before you place your large order. And you wanna order from Amazon.com all of the products. Like I would order this one, I would order the one that I saw before. I would order all these products to see how they are and actually see what the problems are, and then ultimately, you know, try to fix them. So the review says the wig did not look like the picture. It was smaller, looked ratty. I attached it to my hair and it did nothing for me except making me look like a depressed rat. Make me look like a depressed rat. Okay, did not like this and a waste of money. Fit was off and looked like a fake slab of hair in the middle of my head. So obviously this product was not packaged well. It probably kind of got jumbled up, like, you know, looked ratty. The synthetic hairs were probably all messed up because the packaging wasn't good, or the material in general that they used to create the product wasn't good. So what I would do is I would go Alibaba.com, try to find a premium version of this product and really create a great listing telling people how premium it is, how I found you know, better materials to use, and ultimately just try to build a listing that speaks to people that, you know, were trying to find a really nice premium hairpiece but ended up with this junk. Okay, so this niche is interesting. I honestly don't know if I'd get into it, but if the money looks good, the money looks good. So let's take a look. And this person is only making $195 per month. Now that is not good. That is actually really terrible. And I would not even consider doing this product, but that was just one example. Let's take a look at the overall niche, and I'm using Helium 10X right here to take a look at it. And you know, there's some money in this niche. There's someone that's making $22,000 per month. There's someone that's making $13,000 per month and $46,000 per month. But what you want to look at is the new people. So what I like to do is look at the number of reviews. These are newer players, obviously 25, 57 reviews. And this person who has 27 reviews only made $77 per month. This person who had 57 reviews only made $1,000 per month. So this is not a niche that I would want to get into. I definitely don't recommend. So let's continue our search in Black Box. So app cam, no. Big games with plush with code. We can take a look at this. What is this? So this is a toy. Okay, that's cute. Now there's a lot of problems with this toy apparently, and you can totally take a look at this, but for toys, you can sell toys and they could be profitable, or you could just waste your money on toys, because Toys are tricky. It is a very, very big niche, and it is hard to become a top seller in these niches unless you find something that is very different. So I'm not even gonna waste my time looking at this niche. I'm just gonna go look back at my black box results and keep looking. Ramadan wreath. Let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is a wreath for the holiday Ramadan, and you know, it's just basically a artificial wreath, but there are other products in this niche too, and it looks like a fairly new niche. So let's take a look at what kind of sales we see. Okay, so here we are, and I see some sales, nothing extreme. This person is making $34,000 per month, but he's one of the oldest competitors in this niche. New people, you know, they're not making that much money. So this kind of tells you that this is very specific to this, and unless you can think of an amazing product design or something out of this world, you probably don't want to get into this. Let's take a look at this wreath right here. So 5 reviews, new player. Let's see how much money he's making. A decent price point, $32. He is not making much money at all. It actually shows $0, but he has 5 reviews, so he's made some money, but it's not looking too good for this niche. So we would move on, keep looking at other stuff. Essential oil diffuser, spa room. Let's check this out. Now, this niche, I remember back in like a few years ago, everyone was going crazy about this product. Let's take a look at the revenue. Again, I use Helium 10 X-ray extension. You have to use Google Chrome in order to download this extension. So do that. I'm telling you, this extension is so helpful. It gives you an overview of the market right away. Wow. Okay, so this person is doing $210,000 per month. And of course, he has a lot of reviews, over 100,000 reviews. So it would be very hard to come in and compete with this person, but let's go down a little bit and see how these new players are doing. Now, you know, 0 reviews, 0 reviews, 0 reviews. They're making a few $1,000s per month, but again, the big player in this niche is taking majority of the money. So, you know, it's hard to get into these niches. And again, you really want to look for a niche that doesn't have that many competing products. This niche has a lot of competing products. Niche that has low number of reviews. This niche does not have a low number of reviews, even though there are competitors with low number of reviews. And you ultimately want to find a good profit margin in a product that you can differentiate. I can't differentiate this other than the color unless I bundle it with something, maybe some oils, but still, you know, there are already people who are offering that right here. This top competitor is offering that. So not the niche that I would want to get into, but you guys see, like, just going through this list, you're able to find products that you can potentially sell, but it takes so long to go through this list. But I'm telling you, every time I go through this whole list, once I use different criteria, again, I use different criteria when I'm doing product research. This is a good start, but then again, you want to change the number of reviews. You want to change the monthly revenue. You want to change the search volume. And once you do that, you'll start getting different product results pop up, and ultimately you will find a product, but you have to stay consistent. You have to do product research every day if you want to find that product. And I'll spend hours going through each of these pages, looking at each individual product in order to find a product that is profitable, that is in the profit margin I want, and that ultimately is innovatable and checks off all those boxes that I just mentioned. Let's take a look at this product before I let you guys go. Now, this product is a Horn Viking medieval round feasting bowl. Now, this looks like a fairly new product. It looks pretty aesthetic. I only see a few people selling it, and it has a fairly low number of reviews. So let's take a look at this niche. Again, I use Helium 10. I'm gonna get an overview of this niche, see if it's worth getting into. And these players with 0 reviews, they don't have that much data, but this person who has 23,000 reviews, has 2,000 reviews, has $23,000 in revenue. So this person is doing decent. these Viking bowls are so new that Helium 10 doesn't have that much data on them. So what I would do, literally, I have a notepad with me at all times, and I use this to write down every product that is a potential product. And what you want to do is take that keyword, write that keyword down, and then in a few days, I'll revisit this niche to see if I can find more revenue, to see if this niche is something that I want to get into. So again, make sure you're writing down all your product ideas. Make sure that you're spending time going through these pages and really becoming an analyzer and someone who is better at doing product research. Because again, when I first started doing product research, I didn't know what I was doing. But now I've put thousands of hours into doing product research, and now I know what I'm doing. I know how to use these tools, and I know you can get there too. You just have to put in the time. Make sure you're changing their criteria. Make sure you're writing things down and being organized. And ultimately, you will find a product. Just be patient. I promise you, you can do it. And if you have any questions or need any other help, leave me a comment down below and I'll definitely help you. But again, guys, change that criteria. Use Helium 10 Black Box to find products to sell on Amazon. And I will catch you in the next tutorial. I hope this was helpful. If it wasn't, or if it was, leave me a comment down below. Let me know, and I will definitely answer all your questions. I will see you in the next video. Have a very profitable day, and go find that product that will make you thousands of dollars per month. See you soon.